Hey everybody, I'm Savannah.
And I'm Riley. Welcome to our channel.
Today we're just going to kind of be doing an introduction and telling you a little bit about who we are and why we started this channel. So Riley and I first met when we were in 4th grade, and it was not a pleasant meeting. I kind of knew of you a little bit because of Brandon.
I only knew of you because of Brandon.
Yeah.
Because Nikki and all of them always talked about you and how Brandon liked you.
The disgust right there.
Still kind of
We'll get into that. So, she ended up moving from. You can talk about yourself.
Well, I grew up and was raised in Milwaukee, of Wisconsin, but then I moved to a different part of Wisconsin, and I think that was in like 2005. But I didn't switch schools until I was, how old are you in 4th grade? Like 11?
Yeah.
11, I'd say. And that's when I met her.
11 in 4th grade. There's no
Right?
way. Yeah, I'd be like 9.
You think so?
Not 11.
I don't know. How old are you in 4th grade?
Well, we were in 4th grade.
Because I feel like we've been friends for like,
since we were like at least 10 or 9 or 10. Not 11.
I don't know how old you are in.
How many years ago? How many years ago? 8? Well, we're 18, so yeah, we were 10. Okay.
Because if you think 5th grade, we were 12. That was like 2012. That was like the best summer of my life. 5th grade, kind of sad, I know.
Yeah, honestly, that's really depressing, but it's fine. Okay, so we became friends, like kind of fake friends. I won't even lie about it. Like we kind of had to be friends because we had the same mutual friends. But basically, her neighbor I had a huge crush on me, and I had a huge crush on him, and she had a huge crush on him. So it was kind of like a rivalry, like made the best woman win kind of thing, right? And it sucked because we were all friends. Well, it wasn't really because
Brandon didn't like me, so it actually wasn't a love triangle at all. I was just kind of inserting myself into it. It's fine. I'm fine.
Oops, sorry. We'll bleep that out.
It's fine.
But yeah, no. So that's how we kind of started hanging out, and we're kind of forced to be friends in a way, I guess. But then after that, we actually started to really hang out with each other, and she met Noelle, and so they started to have a thing, and then it was like me and Brandon and Riley and Noelle, you know, which was super cool because we were, 10, 11, 12, all hanging out, like, thought we were super cool or whatever. And then our friend groups really meshed, and then we started hanging out all the time. And
we were in class together.
Yes.
So we were forced.
Oh, all 4 of us were in Mrs. Miss Foyt's class. And so that's how we became super duper close, and that was actually 5th grade summer, which we had a blast doing.
That was seriously like the best summer of our life, which is honestly so sad, but it's true.
We would stay up until like 3 in the morning and go on all-nighters, walk to Walmart, which is like 2 miles away, like we do all sorts of crazy stuff. At least I think it's crazy for being that young.
Yeah, when I think back on it, I was like, my kids will never.
I can't believe we did some of the shit that we did.
And it's so funny because her mom was super overprotective at the time, and we were always like, oh my god, why is she so angry that we're doing this? And now when I look back on it, I'm like
I would never let my kids do that.
I totally get it.
Yeah, totally. I 100% agree. But like, I thought I was like the sneakiest little thing. I'm gonna tell the bike story. Okay, so one time we went on a bike ride.
On those scooters?
Yeah. We went on a bike ride, but we had like those little moped things for kids, and she never wore a helmet, and my parents forced me to wear this ugly helmet, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it today, like I'm gonna be rebellious.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg!
And so we go on this scooter ride, and we come up over a hill, and my dad
is... A big hill, like you can't see over it.
And my dad literally is standing on the other side of it, and he's like, or he was biking or something, and he's like, so, you want to come home with me, or how is this gonna work? And I, like, flushed face completely. I was so embarrassed and so nervous and so scared that I was gonna get a spanking, but I just wanted to be as cool as you, because you had like the cool mom, and like you didn't have to wear any, helmets or shit. So,
any gear.
Yeah, and so that's kind of the gist of how we became friends, and since then we've been friends ever since, except for a minor little hiccup in our friendship.
Which she now understands.
I do understand, and I wish I would have listened to you.
But it's fine. It
worked out in the end.
Yeah, it did.
But we'll get to that, I'm sure, in the later video. So
Story
stay
time.
tuned. Like and subscribe. Me self-promoting.
Story time.
Yeah. Okay. So a little bit about me. I was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and everyone says Louisville in the north, and it makes me want to rip my eardrums out because that's not how you say it. But yeah, I was born there, and then I moved here in 2005 actually, and this was the same year you did.
Yep.
But we didn't know each other obviously until later. And yeah, moved to this town, part of Wisconsin, and been here ever since. And yeah, so growing up, I don't know, I played soccer my whole life. I've got 2 older brothers, mom and dad. I had a dog for the majority of my life. She sadly passed away. I'm not going to start laughing. The way that I cope with things is like...
We're not good with
I laugh about
bad
it.
things.
Yeah, like when people get hurt,
I feel so
laugh.
bad. Yeah, same. I actually feel bad, but I sit there and laugh, and then I'm like...
I know, it's really rude, but that's how I cope with things. So, yeah. So my dog died on another note, and yeah, I don't know, that's the majority of me. I feel like sums it up. We just graduated.
Yep.
So,
where are you going?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna tell them.
Oh,
where
yes,
yeah,
right.
I don't really even want you guys to know where we live. It's kind of weird. Well, I mean, I guess it's not
In
that
a bigger part of
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
we live near Milwaukee, kind of. I'm going to a school, like a local school. I'm super excited, and so is she.
Yeah.
But we're sadly going to different colleges.
Mm-hmm.
But in the next couple of years,
We hope to live together.
yes, we're gonna get a house and live together, and do the whole, experience. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun. But anyways, we've always wanted to film a YouTube channel, and honestly, I think we started when we were in 6th grade.
Yeah, we made videos.
We have old archives of footage of us.
So embarrassing.
Yes, and one of these days we will bring it out and react to it or whatever. But we've always tried to film it and have just never followed through, I guess.
Yeah.
We filmed so many times.
We have
But
so many
videos, but never ended up editing it and posting them, and we're always just kind of like, is it?
It was an embarrassing,
yeah,
an embarrassed type of thing.
Yeah.
We didn't want people to make fun of us.
Right, but now I really just don't care. This
We're
is
graduated.
for us.
These people
Right.
don't really talk to anybody anymore. So
Right.
we don't care anymore.
Right. This is for us and our own enjoyment and our own entertainment, and for us to look back at. We don't really care about what anybody else thinks,
Right.
and we're just excited to share our life with you and share our adventures and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else. Friggin' what's that thing called? We're also very new to this,
Oh yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
yeah, no, this is gonna be a learning process for sure. But she wants to go to school for film.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so I guess I started out where I wanted to do films as if I could travel the world and film everything, but we all know that that's pretty hard to do. And then it changed into I guess more of marketing and doing digital marketing and graphic design and stuff like that. So I've always been interested in the editing. Every time I travel, I do and make videos. But my dream would be to just travel and make videos, because who wouldn't want to do
Yeah, I would sign me up for that.
Yeah.
Seriously. But she's definitely the mastermind behind all the editing of all this stuff, so kudos to her, because without that, I mean, we would not be having videos. But yeah, so for my future, I want to actually go into the medical field. I want to be a neuro PA as of right now. I mean, that plan could always change. I've always been interested in medicine because of my past, and I had some health issues whenever I was younger. And I've just kind of always, had a knack for it, I guess, and, it comes super easy to me. And, yeah, so that's a little bit about the future. This channel is basically going to be, a lot of sit-down videos, a lot of vlogs, a lot of challenge kind of things. That's kind of what we're aiming for, I think. And
just have fun with it.
Yeah, see where it goes. I mean, we don't really have, a plan. We're just going to kind of go with the flow. And
yeah, it's always been something I think that it's always cool to look back on when you're older and show your kids or stuff like that. I mean, I don't think we have we expect this to be some huge thing. We just kind of do it because it's fun. So.
Yeah, definitely. And I think having YouTube as a platform, it's really cool to be able to see what the trends were back in the day, whenever you get older, and you can look back and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that was a thing. Tide Pods, who eats Tide Pods? That's a terrible trend, but looking back at that, kind of what the heck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of cool that we get to document things and get to go back and look at it, like she said. But yeah, thanks for watching our first video. Hopefully you'll stick around. Yeah, hopefully this goes up first of all, and if it does, hopefully you'll stick around, like and subscribe, and follow us on our journey and
stuff like that. So, yeah. Peace out, boys.